Have you ever felt invisible? Not to strangers, but to the one you loved most? The one whose tiny hands once curled around yours, whose laughter filled your home, whose whispered "Mom" could make every worry vanish. 2 days after that Christmas night, I sat alone at my kitchen table. The scarf I had wrapped for him lay on the chair beside me, its soft wool pressed against my palm, comforting, heavy with meaning. Memories pressed in, each one sharper than the last. I remembered standing by his bedroom door, listening to the quiet creak of the floor under his tiny feet. The scraped knees, whispered cries, joyous squeals, all woven into our life together. And yet, I wasn't sure I still existed in his world. I remembered one Christmas morning. The kitchen smelled of cinnamon, pine, and gingerbread. I brewed tea while the oven hummed. I heard his tiny socks padding down the hall. He burst into the living room, pajamas rumpled, hair sticking in every direction, eyes wide with pure delight, paper tore, ribbons scattered. His joyous squeals echoed off the walls. I smiled, chest warm with his happiness. That fleeting morning lingered more vividly than any sorrow. Then the phone rang. I froze, hand hovering above the receiver, heart hammering. "Mama?" a tentative voice said. "Daniel?" I whispered. "Yes, it's me." A pause, a silence heavy with years. I remembered brushing his hair from his forehead as a toddler, whispering, "I will always be here." I need to talk," he added, voice fragile, trembling. My hands shook. A single tear traced my cheek. Breath caught, chest tightening, stomach twisting with nerves, goosebumps prickled along my arms. "It's about the gift," he said, "the one you left at the door." Memories returned, the careful wrapping, the tiny bow, the note. I had pictured him opening it countless times, imagining our connection stretching across the years. I couldn't open it then, he admitted. I remembered the warmth and laughter spilling from his house that night. I had felt invisible, a shadow in a life that moved on without me. Then, what happened? I asked softly, fingers gripping the phone, nails digging into my palm. "I found it this morning," he admitted. "The snow hadn't completely melted. I opened it." Swallowing hard, I pressed the scarf to my chest, as if it could shield my heart from the tension building inside. He read the note aloud, voice trembling. "Daniel, I know I may seem distant now, but every stitch of this scarf is my way of keeping you warm, even when I can't be there in person. I'm proud of you always, and I will always love you, even if it's from outside the door. Mom." Soft sobs escaped him. My chest tightened, hands cold despite the warmth of the kitchen, breathing shallow, uneven. I didn't realize how much I pushed you away," he whispered. "How much I let distance grow. How much I let time take what I didn't understand. I never stopped loving you," I whispered back. Another pause, fragile, tentative, a spark of hope beneath layers of fear. "Mom," he said finally, "will you come over today?" I walked to his house that afternoon. Snow had melted in patches, leaving the air crisp and biting. Cheeks tingled. Fingers fidgeted with the edge of my coat. The scarf pressed softly in my bag, a lifeline. I paused at the doorstep, hand hovering above the doorknob, trembling. What if he doesn't want me here? What if the phone call was a mistake? What if the years have made me a stranger? A chill ran up my spine. Distant dishes clattered. Muffled laughter inside. Floor creaks echoed faintly. I knocked softly. He opened the door, scarf around his neck, eyes red, hesitation in every movement, fingers twisting a mug nervously. I set my bag down, The room smelled of tea, cookies, pine. The heater hummed softly, every small sound monumental. "Sit," he said. We sipped tea, fingers brushed over mugs, silence stretched, stiff, tense, then slowly familiar. I forgot," he said, voice low. "How much you did for me, how much you were always there. And I wasn't there for you, not really." "Daniel, you're here now. That's what matters," I whispered. He glanced away, fidgeting. I don't know if I deserve this," he admitted. I wanted to rush forward, paused, let the silence linger, nodded slowly. Flashbacks came flooding in. The first day of school, tiny hands gripping mine, stepping into a room full of strangers. I whispered, "I'm here, always." The first pancake I made with him, syrup spilled, laughter echoing, the smell of butter, cinnamon, vanilla lingering long after bedtime. Comforting him after his first heartbreak, hair brushed from his face, whispered assurances, "You are safe. You are still my heart." Bedtime stories, pajamas rumpled, voices shifting into characters, giggles echoing, head resting on my shoulder. Those nights stitched us together in invisible threads, waiting at the bus stop, breath clouding in WU.